Alright,
So
I'll deal with the controls then.
Okay.
I just used the controls to, like, show on screen who won, switch audio if somebody else is in the lead.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Oh, looks like
we're underway, I believe. Season is starting a bit early.
Hey, I'm endorsing a new
Probably
cola
because
here.
I know from my 2 races so far, there's a weird delay sometimes between the two, but hopefully we'll be
Yeah,
able to,
I went super early on our race.
Yeah, but we are going, ladies and gentlemen. So, for the people who watch this game a lot, I'm sure you've heard this 1,000 times already, but this is the Simpsons hit and run. All story missions percent. LP, do you want to give a very quick rundown as to what that entails? If he's there. Oh wait, hold on. He's just muted his mic for a moment. So I will give a rundown. All it entails is doing all the main story missions, or all the story missions of the game. We won't be doing any side missions or any collectible stuff. We are just going to run through all the missions in the game, start to finish, in the order the game intends us to do. I was hoping LP would be here to give back, but that will do. Okay, let's see how the chaps are getting. So this, of course, is Cola Caper. Not a lot to say at the early portions of the game. So the guys are going to be pretty close, honestly. LP's just out to pop out for a moment. Okay, so I'll cover it until then. So, looks like the guys are still out of sync, but we should sync them back up soon. And LP's got the controls ready to switch audio if necessary. So both these guys, very good runners. Both around the 2-hour sub-2-hour mark, which is extremely respectable for this game and for this category. Okay, and if you're watching both the guys, so again, I'll run through some things you've probably heard 1,000 times over if you've been keeping up with all the races so far. But we have a certain number of items we need to buy in the game with coins, which you can collect primarily through destruction of boxes and wasps and vending machines. You can also pick smaller amounts up through car destructions. I can never recall the exact denominations, but you get coins from them and from hitting certain items as well. So the guys are going to be picking up certain boxes and wasps and vending machines. The stuff they're going to be getting in the early game is going to be relatively similar. However, I imagine, especially Season is an OG runner, as LP informed me. He may have a slightly different coin route, but we'll see, and I'll let you guys know if and when that happens. Still not got LP back, but that's fine. So Gab's looking to be in the lead at the moment. Just for your guys' reference as well, for your information, Season is running on GameCube, and I believe Gab is on PC. So there will be some differences between the two, mainly due to load times. GameCube is, of course, going to be a lot longer to get the loads going than PC. And I believe, I hope that's being factored into his timings. If not, it will be factored in later on. So, in terms of the two guys, they're probably actually really close in real time. Just allowing for those load times. So yeah, as you can see, Season of Air and Gab previously getting the vending machine and the box. Very standard to pick those two up in the game, in the early game. Very free coins. Okay, and for whatever reason, the mission requires us to pick up a inhaler from the top of a duff truck. Never apply logic to hit and run. That is the absolute best way to be, and I believe that's LP back.
Hey!
It is. Hello, welcome back, LP.
I left and then heard you bring the commentary to me, and I was dying.
I was like, oh,
he's gonna be real awkward when he realizes it's there.
Oh, okay, so both runners got the wasp. Seasoner was a bit quicker because he didn't overshoot, but they both got the wasp with the car, which is great. That is something I always fail to do, so these guys are...
I never realized why you guys went for it on this mission, but it's way easier to get the freebies, so I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah, I believe the old strat, correct me if I'm wrong, was to do it later on with Canyon Arrow and Bones.
Yeah, you can do it either way, but I see the freebies way more consistent.
Yeah. So the guys are looking pretty tied up currently. Of course, there's a slight time difference due to the delay, but...
The cool thing about seeing a console versus PC is you might see some differentiation in strats, because there's some that are only beneficial because you have quicker loads.
Exactly. Oh, both runners getting good pushes. Gab, unfortunately, getting back in his car there. Backing up and happened very easily because the key is exactly the same. Oh, he's done it again.
That's just because of how close Barney was to the car.
Yeah, and
going for
sometimes
the minivan. Bold move.
Yes, that is a bold
I prefer
move.
the pickup truck.
Yes, Gab's gone for the pickup, I see. I also prefer the pickup. It's got slightly better... It's a bit weaker, as I understand it, but in terms of speed, it's much better, which is great for the next mission.
It tends to have a bit better handling, in my opinion.
Yes, that's probably correct as well, actually. So we'll just see how both these guys get on with their smithers. One of the first significant strats in the game, I would say, that can save you or lose you a fairly decent amount of time. So both runners are trying to get him trapped against the wall to the right. Seasoner not managing it, unfortunately, and neither is Gab.
Doesn't look like Gab's gonna get...
Ooh! It was
How did Gab... Oh!
Interesting.
Gab should just cut his losses and go for the invisible wall.
Yeah, it wasn't... He got most of the way into it, and he got some good damage, but...
Nice invisible wall by Seasoner.
Yeah, great invisible wall there, so that's going to finish his mission, set him ahead. Looks like Gab's going to be done soon as well. Just a few more hits, and he should be done too. So this is the first significant platforming mission of the game. Blind Big Brother. It's relatively straightforward. You can save some time. Seasoner choosing to go for the standard button press and wait for the platform. Some runners choose to try and do that a bit quicker. You can actually jump on that.
Wow! Yikes!
I saw that Seasoner.
This is a good backup.
Yeah, this is a pretty good backup. Unfortunately, missing the ledge to get the box. One of the
he took the double jump. He jumped too quick in succession, so he didn't have enough distance.
Oh, right, I see. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, sadly. He didn't go for button boost, because it's very, very hard on console because of frame rate.
Ah, see, I wasn't familiar with... So, yeah, one of the first differences, really, then we can talk about between the two games. I believe, I may be incorrect, is there a difference in the amount of wasps you can have on screen in one time between PC?
I don't believe so. I still think it's 2.
Still 2. Okay. I saw Seasoner put in chat. I hecked it.
Don't worry, I did that against Tweety. You're good.
Yeah, happens to the best of us. Okay, so looks like both guys again are looking pretty close on screen. This is the the second of the unskippable cutscenes, the infamous sexy footage cutscene. I will remain quiet for a moment so you can listen to the majesty of this cutscene.
Is fielding questions from an angry mob.
These miniature cameras are an outrage. Spying on our women's dressing rooms, bathrooms, and locker rooms is unforgivable. I think I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy footage?
In other unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
And that was the line we were waiting for. Okay.
Let's do this thing.
My favorite line in that cutscene is from the mayor when he says, spying on our women's locker rooms. Where is the sexy footage?
And it's one of the really great things about this game that, you know, it's obviously a kids game, but they sneak a few adult things in there, a couple of adult jokes, and I think that constitutes as one of them, which is great. Much like the show.
That would have been at the end of that cutscene. Was probably a difference between PC and console. I don't think Seasoner restarted mission. He might have just walked straight out of the house.
All right, that's interesting. Like I say, my my knowledge on console runs is extremely limited, so I will keep an eye on it and see if there's any significant differences there. So again, just another box that's very easy to grab. This is just one of the early follow missions. It's not really one that's easy to fail. Gab going for the Whisper. Yeah. Relatively, I think the hitbox is slightly better on the van, so probably easier to pick it up with that, but sometimes you get it over the pickup. Looks like both getting through the barn relatively unscathed. You can lose a lot of time there if it sort of clips the edge and gets stuck in the bush.
Seasoner whipping the entrance.
Yes! And he's going for the box there. Oh, both of them are interesting. This is not something that I do, but it is a good coin pickup moment. I
do that.
Maybe something I'll have to phase into my own runs. Okay, good stuff. So
Seasoner really. I was about to use vulgar language, but I'll keep it to myself. Getting a freebie on the Stonecutter's Tunnel, not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, he's going. Is he? Oh, okay, he's going back. Now, both of them have decided to do this mission in front of a truck, which I believe is an interesting choice. The way the rubber banding works in this game is quite interesting, especially for the earlier missions. And I believe I might be wrong. LP, correct me if I am wrong. But if you're significantly ahead of the van will go slower than it would otherwise.
Yep.
So it's usually better in this mission to follow the van, which will force it to go a little bit faster than it normally would. But again, both looking pretty tied up here in terms of the actual stream that we're watching. Both going into Bone Storm. Bone Storm is an interesting early level. There's
Seasoner spinning them out. That's not ideal.
Not great. And the drops can be a little bit wonky. Best bet is just to ram into the back and hope you get some decent drops. So it looks like none of them are going to be able to get the slightly faster version. Yeah, Seasoner missing a drop there. So both being unfortunately unable to get the faster strat, which would if you can get all 10 before the cutscene. Cutscene, what a muppet.
Before the shortcut.
The shortcut, that's the word I'm looking for, thank you. You can save some time here.
Reminder, that strat is really hard. Getting before the shortcut, I've never done it.
I've done it on a few occasions. Some of the top runners can get it pretty consistently. A lot of it is RNG dependent with the way the traffic treats you and also how the drops go. Okay, so Seasoner is going to pick up the family sedan for the final mission of Part 1. No, we're not there yet.
No. Another reason they pick up the family here, other than being able to do the pan skip, is because if you don't switch to the family sedan, they start you in the plow king for this mission.
Yes, precisely. So we have to switch back.
That's not good.
No, that wouldn't be good at all, actually. I've never done that, but that sounds not fun.
I have definitely done that. Missing the Wheel of Fortune, it was not nice with him.
He did, he missed the Wheel of Fortune, but unfortunately just caught the edge of the ramp there, but he's recovered very well.
So what they both did there is Carl skip. If you just reverse into the power plant door and car reset, you clip through the bottom of the door. Another reason we use the family sedan, because it's small enough that you can clip underneath.
Yeah, and I believe someone mentioned this yesterday, this is before my time running the game, but the original strat was to actually push Carl through the door?
Yeah, before you start the mission.
Yeah, but the guys have now found since that it's much faster just to speak to Carl, reverse up to it, and reset your vehicle, and it will clip you through if you've got everything right. So that is end of Homer 1, and the guys are moving onto Bart 1. One of my personal favourite levels of the game. Anything but Marge for me.
Yeah, I don't like Marge anymore either.
Yeah. We don't talk about Marge. So on this mission, the guys are going to get chased by Skinner because he is extremely angry and he is a teacher, and he needs Bart back in school because all children should go to school. Stay in school, kids. So Skinner is going to follow now. Usually you can get away.
Gab.
Unfortunately, Gab getting stuck there, which may make the escape slightly more.
That's what makes the honor roller annoying. Is the wings on the front of it actually have a hitbox.
It has a pretty awkward hitbox. Season are doing it relatively fast, and looks like again they're both pretty tied up in terms.
Yeah,
of
Seasoner had a good escape.
He did, but both of them getting away, which is awesome.
Gab's car despawning because he parked it too close.
Yeah, he thought about going for the box with the with his character, and then elected not to. And Gab also chooses to get the fast.
And the taxi from Seasoner, they are in sync.
Good choice, good choice. Yeah, sports car is of course slightly faster. It's not amazing time save, but it is significant. So this will probably tie them back together. I believe the taxi has a slightly bigger hitbox in terms of there we go. Getting the wasp.
Seasoner.
Yep. So going for that hitbox there on the wasp. Let's see if Gab goes for it and if he gets it.
He's not going to go for it.
Doesn't go for it. Okay. Okay, looking good. And then of course we send the 10-year-old into a tavern to collect some fireworks. Again, never apply logic to. No, never apply logic to the Simpsons hit and run. Or any Simpsons game, for that matter.
Just Simpsons.
Just Simpsons.
Even the show.
Never apply the logic. Okay. Yep, looks like they're actually getting tied relatively close here, again. Gab going for the box early, which is interesting. Got another one of the better opportunities to pick up that box. I know a couple of
Season are going for that freebie now.
Yeah, interesting choice. Oh, Gab knocked Snake, so that's going to extend the duration of this somewhat. Okay.
Gab's still going to. He didn't have to. I appreciate it.
Okay, let's see where this puts the guys. Season going for the box.
Within the vending machine.
Goes back for it and gets.
Is he going to go for the freebie?
He does.
He's probably going to go.
No.
I'd watch your hit and run, Seasoner.
Yeah, hit and run's getting close. Oh, we haven't mentioned, of course, the main feature potentially of this game yet. None of the guys have got it yet. Again, if you've seen Simpsons Hit and Run before, you will know all about this, but in the bottom right-hand corner around the mini-map, you will see it lighting up yellow, then red, and then flashing red and blue and yellow if they get hit and run. And when the guys get hit and run, if they get hit and run, which hopefully they won't, cop cars will chase them, and if caught, will take 50 of their coins, which is significant due to the coin routing in this game. So we'll cross our fingers and hope that none of them have to deal with that. Gab getting
the freebie.
Yeah, that's significant. That's good. But again, both relatively tied up. Let's check the coins. We've got 509 from Gab, and I'll see what season is on next time it flashes up. Now, this is Vox Nerjuli, which is a surprisingly difficult level, especially if you're playing this casually, because the car you race against is ridiculously fast. For
530 for Seasoner.
530. So they're relatively close on coins as well, which is good.
Seasoner missing both cars.
Yeah. Gab? Ooh, the taxi got away from him. And the fast car. Okay, he's going to need to...
Oh, he selected the wrong mission.
He selected the wrong mission. Okay. Slight misclick.
That's a PC thing. It depends on where your mouse is.
Yeah, it's something that I get quite often as a keyboard and mouse runner. If your mouse happens to be hovering over the wrong part of the screen when you menu, there is that possibility that it will click the wrong level, and unfortunately that wastes some time if you do that. Gab did finally get in the fast car though.
This will catch him up to Seasoner.
Yes. Seasoner sticking with the God, the name of that car escapes me.
Honor roller.
There we go. The honor roller.
That's why I'm here, boys.
Thank you, LP. Keep
The black van going the slow way for Seasoner.
Yeah, not too hot, but there's a chance.
Also going the slow way for Gab.
Yeah, there is a chance that the van can get stuck against one of the rail carts. I don't believe that's happened. Not.
I think it was a bit for Seasoner, but it got out pretty quick.
Ah, right. Okay, that's good stuff. Seasoner going for the box here. Does get it. Nice.
Gab follows the van to make sure it doesn't get stuck.
Yes, absolutely.
And then gets it stuck himself. These are bold moves.
Bold moves. Should be able to get the box now.
He risked it trying to go in front of the van.
Oh dear, the van is not looking happy here.
Oh, Gab.
Okay, it's reset itself.
Respawn.
Good stuff.
Nobody, Seasoner not getting Snake to fly away.
Hey, Snake.
No, what the the infamous flying snake that you had yourself, LP, I believe.
I think I'm the only one who's ever had it.
It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one, especially in a tournament run. But fortunately,
Seasoner taking the slightly slower route for this.
Yeah, not sure. Wait, did that? Maybe it's had some bad luck with resetting the vehicle recently, because you can do it and it you kind of get unintended even results from it. But electing to take the tried and tested route. Gab going for that reset and getting up on
Good reset by Gab. That'll catch him up a bit.
That will catch him up a bit. Looks like they're going to finish this level soon.
Seasoner is going to go for the freebie again, is he? Ah, missed it.
Didn't get it this time either. Unlucky. But we'll grab the crate here, which is a few more coins. It's slightly noteworthy. Okay.
So that's one of the few black screens that you can move in. So you use that opportunity to move and collect the item before the black screen.
Yes, absolutely. Which is obviously really useful as speedrunners. Moving during black screens. I
believe Gab did the pause buffer to get the black screen to disappear.
Yes, that's something I've started doing recently. I believe there's no real significant time save. Ooh,
no.
We have to go for a main menu walk there. Or did my eyes deceive me?
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, so main menu walking is something else we can mention. Not too many runners, I believe, have started using it yet, apart from the real top-end ones like Liquid and Cypher. But what you can do is, I believe you can get 2 freebies, 2 free wasps per level.
Seasoner taking the slow route for Better Than Beef as well.
Yeah, that's interesting. He's gone for a very different route than I would expect. So we'll see how this pans out. But yeah, you can main menu warp it. It means that you can collect more freebie wasps per level. And hopefully help your coin route. So, as LP said, Seasoner taking a fairly different approach to the flat meat here. And completing it here. Gab taking a more traditional route, and one that I would take myself. But relatively speaking, there's probably not much time between the two. And yes, we are collecting flat skunks here, I believe. Again, this is instance number 927, where you never want to apply logic to the Simpsons. Just collect the flat meat.
Ooh, a hit and run for Seasoner.
Yes. So here's
this is going to make output escape kind of difficult.
It could do. So let's see how this pans out for him. Okay, so we swing around the Krusty Burger.
He's going to want to make a wide left. He's going to want to stay left. Oh, that works. He got it. I try to stay left. It's a bit more consistent, but...
Yes. Yeah, left is... Gab, unfortunately, having some traffic cars, it may make this getaway slightly more difficult. Yes, it's like it's following him.
He wasn't going to get it second he hit the traffic car.
Yeah.
Best backup would be to collect the vending machine and drive back.
It was... Oh, he's got it now, okay.
He's got it, but now he's got a long trip back to Cletus.
He has. Not too horrific. And he's back. Seasoner here starting one of the missions with probably the best soundtrack in the game, though I know some of my
another
my
main
chat would
menu
disagree.
warp from Gab.
Yeah, he is main menu warping. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. And we're about to get, like I say, potentially the best soundtrack.
This is the best music.
Yeah, some people in my
It's-
chat
it's-
disagree. They seem to like.
There's no debating. It's either this or dueling banjos. That's it.
Yes, that's a good one. So here we go. Now, I expect my coin routes to be at least slightly different. This is a very good level for picking up a lot of coins. There's lots of free wasps and lots of boxes that we can pick up.
There's one box that you really want to get, and it's very easy to miss too.
Yeah, so we're talking about the one at the top of the ramp.
Yeah, the dirt jump.
Yeah, we'll see how the guys handle that. It's not catastrophic if they miss it, but it is a slightly unfortunate. We'll set them back in the coin room.
Fun fact, back in the day, that drive behind the sign was monumental. We used to actually call it a skip.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
That might have just
interesting.
been me. That might have just been me. I called it sign skip for the longest time.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start integrating that into my rooms. Perfect,
Just
okay.
calling it sign skip.
Okay, Seasoner. Oh, is in a good position. Gets the box. Just
He
behind
got the box.
That's good. Just looking at Gab's one as well. I noticed that Seasoner decided not to go for one of the wasps. And he gets out. Oh, Seasoner gets out the car. I didn't think he intended to do that. And yeah, so Gab going for the wasp here as well.
Yikes.
Have some-
It's not
yeah.
cooperating.
I think what happened is I've had that a few times. The hitbox sort of gets merged inside your car, and it makes it really difficult to be able to get the wasp. Gab not going for the wasp there either.
Seasoner getting out for this wasp, though. Good hit.
Ooh, Gab just
Yikes.
missed.
Gab missed the monkey, too. He's going to want to take the elevator out.
Yeah, that's a good knowledge of the game there, taking that back up. I know it's very easy to panic when stuff like that happens, and
Might as well go for the box. Yep, good call.
yeah. So it's a really good call from him doing that. Very good backup.
Still not going to fail the mission, but that's going to waste some time.
Yeah, these early missions, it's relatively difficult to fail unless something catastrophic goes wrong. Some of the later missions could be interesting, but we'll wait and see.
Both sticking to the old route of Monkey See, Monkey Do, though.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if I wonder how prolific the new route is at this point with coin routing.
I don't think
on
many people
this.
do it, to be honest.
Yeah, I myself haven't taken it on board too much yet, but oh, Gab's struggling with that. Wasp does get it in the end. Good stuff.
Fine by me.
Now we're on to Celos, which is the big gatekeeper of Bart.
Yes. So the point of sellouts.
Ballsy move.
That was a really good hit, actually. Lots of damage there. We need to take out these phone cell antenna cars and destroy them. Another destruction mission. Again, as per most destruction missions in this game, what you want to be wanting to do is bouncing them off solid walls and things like that. Really, because they get the most damage, and quick damage is good in this level. So he's coming up on the second.
Onto the second cart. This is where you can really lose time, is these next three.
Yeah, is he going to be able to pin it
He's gonna
against?
want to try to catch up.
Looks like.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's good. That was a good save.
All right.
On
Okay,
the
so now he's
card
on to the third. Ooh, that's
Good head on.
a clonking good hit there. Okay, gonna want to try and get him against the post. Misses it, unfortunately, but he's got a lot of damage already, so it shouldn't be too much difficult.
Movie theater. Couldn't catch up in time.
Let's see. Ooh, that traffic not helping at all.
Or maybe it could have helped. If Seasoner
Maybe
would have
it
backed up, he could have killed him right there.
Yeah, and the final car spawns just in front. Again, we're going to be looking to get him off the wall.
Nope, you're gonna wanna spin him. Oh, that's alright. As long as you get him before he makes this turn, you should be alright.
Yeah, he may try and get him across
Or
the
at
flag.
this turn.
Oh, he's nearly there.
Yikes.
And of course, looking at Gab's sprint, Gab also doing well on the second one, which he's managed to escape, unfortunately. So he's
601. Still not bad, considering.
Yeah, that is extremely respectable. So he's going to drive back now, and he will be facing the first cutscene skip. Oh, cutscene skip. One of many runners, including my own greatest gripes, because it just never seems to go well. So let's see. The first one, I believe, is a 1-frame pause, and the second and the third are slightly more generous, with 2-frame availability. It's gone very... he's done it!
3 pause, not pass.
Wow, nice.
That was good.
That was
I feel
really
like
good.
console is a little bit easier to get the cutscenes, but still not easy.
Right. Good stuff. Good stuff anyway. It's always good to see people get cutscenes together. Makes me shed a tear myself, but
Makes you a bit jealous.
I need to. The time for action is now.
One more cell phone car for
Here he goes.
Gab. 545. Still better than sadly badly.
Ooh! That's... Ooh! I don't know what to say about that. What's that like? Be interested to see if he pops up in chat. I think he was watching earlier. Let's see if Gab gets the cutscene skip. Oh! He's done a Tweety, and he's missed it.
He's done a Tweety.
He's done a Tweety. I'm gonna call it my own name and say he's done a me, but unfortunately he has missed it. The good news is it is not the worst cutscene to miss. That is coming up in a poo. It's one of the shorter ones of the 3 available, so it's not catastrophic.
The audio for the cutscene.
There we go. And everyone wants to see Truckosaurus, right?
Yes, everybody do the Bartman.
Everybody do the Bartman. Fantastic. Season are about to wrap up on the first split there of Lisa, with no major hiccups. He did have quick car go past him, but he chose not to go for it. I don't believe there's an insane amount of time saved, but I know some runners, if they get the opportunity, will grab that fast car.
It's because of getting out of your car.
Yes. So, but no harm done there. So Gab now onto his first split of Lisa. Lisa, one of the more interesting levels of the game, in my opinion. Not my favourite.
I hate this level.
You do not like Lisa?
No, this level sucks. Used to be my favorite. Hate this level.
Oh man. Some of the more interesting splits and decisions that runners have to make seep in here. This is one of them that Season is on. He's on Clueless. Now there are very different ways you can treat the coin routes in this. There is a room full of boxes that he's about to pass shortly, and some runners choose to go for it and some do not. Interesting, he's left the car at the start there. Good choice, thinking about it, because it does mean you get more time to get said Clueless coin, so I assume that's what he's going for. And it's going to be interesting to keep an eye on the coins at this point as well, to see how much each runners are. Season are on 179, which looks relatively healthy at this point. And he is going for the coinless room. So as you'll see, lots and lots of coins in here you can grab.
I appreciate this.
Yes.
Because I just learned this was a thing.
Did you?
Yeah, when this tournament started. I had no idea people did Clueless here.
Oh man. Yeah, it's pretty good. You can, as long as you've got the time, and he gave himself plenty of time by parking the car at the start of the staircase.
I knew about this reset, because that was fairly new before I took a hiatus.
Right. Good stuff. And he's relatively
Will
close.
he kick Millhouse into the ravine?
So he's going to speak, and he will.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Let's
Not
go.
at all, but fantastic when they do it.
And here's the mission that made me hate Lisa. Bonfire of the Manatees.
Now this is some, like I said before, some of the trickier splits trying to seep in here. What he's going to want to do for the fastest available version of this mission is he wants trying to get the van stuck against the wall.
Restart.
Gone for the restart. Now that's a very good choice because if he gets it now, it will still be a much bigger time save than if he goes for it casually.
Yes.
Which can be very long and drawn out. So let's see. Hopefully.
Yep.
Ooh, looking. Ooh.
Oh, save it. Oh.
He's going
one more
for it
time,
again.
Seasoner. You got this, man. You just got to beat 4 resets. Because that's what I did.
Sorted. The good news for Gab is that this does give him time to catch up, potentially, if he can get Bonfire first time. Okay, let's see.
That's
Looking
it.
better.
That's it.
Oh!
No, you're going to want to... Go from behind him. Go from behind him, Seasoner.
I'm just
from
making
behind
noises.
Go from behind him.
Oh!
No,
He's not
directly
moving.
behind him. Oh, no.
Oh, no! Oh, man. He's still trying. There's potential. He's
Come
gonna get
on.
something, maybe. Oh, he's gone for a restart again.
That's smart.
This is giving Gab the opportunity he needs to catch up after missing that cutscene skip. If Gab
This
can
is
get
his
it
4th
first
reset.
time,
If he gets it here, he'll be good.
let's see, let's see. I didn't even see if Gab went for the coins there because I was so fascinated by... Oh, it's gone again!
Oh, that traffic car screwed him. You're going to want to get to the right side of him, Seasoner. There you go.
There's one.
This is a pretty good backup. You're going to want to make sure he doesn't have the chance to do that.
Oh, he's gone again! But let's see, Gab's attempted it now. He's gone for a reset. Okay, they are now neck and neck on this mission. First one to the bonfire is going to break ahead at this point. Gab lining it up. Both getting it
Seasoner
now.
getting it. And we're dead even.
Wow, this is a good race. They're back to, yes, as you say, being dead even. Fantastic. Not great for season of splits, but really good for a close race. So I am looking forward to this. So this was
Wow.
this is,
The 1 reset for Gab, and it was 5 for Seasoner.
yeah, so that's really completely closed the gap after that missing a cutscene skip, which is really good. Okay, Gab elects to not go for the car reset there.
Yeah, that's bold strategy.
And
Seasoner going for the car reset.
yeah. Okay, all right. This is heating up.
This is what I like to see.
I see Seasoner put in chat FML.
Seasoner, I feel you. I did that against Project.
You're doing well, man.
Project game crash, and I still lost because Bonfire screwed me. So I get it.
Yes, Gab is in the lead now, as the chap in chat has said. BR_NCO. BR. Okay. So both choosing to buy the costumes here. They could potentially have brought it a few splits ago, but it doesn't really make any time difference. Gab just trying to grab a traffic car. Does get a fast car.
Gab,
Eventually.
Seasoner. I mean, hitting the.
I should have paid more attention in the gym.
Because it was a fixed car mission before, and he was in an interior, he could skip the pan in.
Yes. Yeah.
Fish
Yes.
van strats, I love it.
Perfect.
I am a fan of anybody who uses the fish van.
And I don't believe, did any of them go for the coins there? I don't believe they did. There are some coins you can grab there. Gab just missing the solid hit against the tree.
I usually like to wait and go for that bridge hit at the bottom, but...
Yeah, overall, they are relatively... Oh, yes! Season did go for the coins there. Okay, so Season
Good
grabbed
stuff.
the coins. So he's going to be looking...
These loads.
Yeah. Is his timer taking out loads? I don't...
No,
believe
it's
it
not
is.
possible.
So we're going to probably have to find a clever way to factor that out.
Nah, they're both doing RTA.
Oh,
That
okay.
still makes a huge difference on loads, but at least Gab's doing RTA and not taking out the loads.
Alright, interesting stuff. And Gab just missing the fast, nearly got it, but it's gone away with a...
Seasoner getting a fantastic first sedan though.
Yeah. Oh, his school bus went for a bit of a ride there. Back on all four wheels. That's good. Let's see how.
Let's see how he does the second one.
Gab's school bus as well. Oh, it's not gone well. And
not a good hit.
Missing the good hit, but hopefully be able to pivot out now before the ramp. We will see.
That was all right. Get him on the back here.
Ooh,
there we go.
Damage. That should sort it.
Just hit him. Oh, not the fence. Hit him. You got this.
There we go.
There you go.
And Gab getting a pretty solid hit there on the final car. He set it up so it should destroy itself. And it does. And he's grabbed.
Let's see if Seasoner gets the 6th strap.
Yep, let's see.
I think I watched you get this yesterday.
Yeah, I got this yesterday. Oh, he just misses it, unfortunately. But sets him up here to destroy himself.
You're going to want to try stuff.
Oh, he's reset his car. Let's see, is he getting any real damage? No, it's angled.
Really.
Okay. AI being as interesting as ever.
Good stuff. And he should kill himself now. It'll take a little bit longer because he doesn't have a... But...
Yeah, there we go. Gets him in the end. And Gab is already on Snake.
Slithery sleuthing.
Slivery. Yes, that's the one. I just call it Snake, but Slivery Slivery. Let's use the real level titles.
Yeah.
Ooh,
for me, it would just be this mission I hate.
Yeah, this mission I hate also works. So he did get a drop just before the bridge, but unfortunately his car was already over, so he's had to drive back round. The final drop here, well, all three drops, but the last three drops significantly, is completely RNG, I believe. You can sort of influence it depending on how close you are to Snake at the time and whatnot, but all runners that do that are hoping for a drop before the bridge. Unfortunately, Gabs did drop before the bridge, but he had to reset after. So hopefully Seasoner may be able to pull some time back here. Okay. Gab just running around there.
Forgot that he had to hit the phone boost before. Now he can do this pin and skip. There we go.
And Seasoner, I didn't mention it. Unfortunately, his drop was also after the bridge, so both getting not the best RNG there. And now he is on to fishy deals.
There's nothing to this mission.
No,
it's
not
just
a lot.
Driving and picking up fish. Pretty simple, to be honest.
Yeah, a standard day in Simpsons world. Driving along, picking up some fish. Gets the box there, which is pretty standard. It's relatively free. The only real danger in this mission is if you keep missing the drops, you have to keep circling back around to get them, but otherwise they should be okay. Seasoner just finishing his slivery sleuthing as well.
Actually remembering to hit the phone booth. Let's go.
Yes. Good go.
Time.
Good strats. Okay.
Hitting the pan and skip as well.
Yeah, I didn't see if Gab went for that, but it's another one of the missions where you can cancel the pan and skip. Saves a couple of seconds. A good few seconds across the entire run, so it's well worth doing and remembering to cancel.
Gab did do it, just to be clear.
Ah, he did do it. Okay.
Yeah.
My eyes deceived me. Okay. So yeah, this is one of those missions where there's not too much we can commentate on. Like LP said, just picking up fish in the fastest.
We could always talk about freedom.
Freedom? What, like like Braveheart freedom, or
like freedom?
I feel like I'm reading from the US Constitution. This is all. This seems to have spiraled out of control. Anyway, Gab just finishing his one here. He's gonna pick up the school bus. Now, I believe old school strats were to do it in Plow King. Am I right?
Mr. Plow. It was Mr. Plow.
Mr. Plow, sorry.
Plow King's ridiculous. Come on. We are that bad.
Okay, now he could go for... Ooh, he has got him pegged against the wall there. Doesn't commit to it, so he's going to go for the standard strats. He's going to be looking to get him trapped similar to the final car on Hellfish. He's struggling a bit to get him down there.
Oh, he got it.
Does get down, he's going to want to line him up. Good stuff.
He's pretty much lined up himself. Sick.
Yeah, perfect. He's going to self-damage. I don't think Gab needs to give him much more help. But he's gonna go for it, okay. And then hopefully, yeah, he's gonna go now and grab some relatively free coins you can get down here, whilst he destroys himself. Again, another quirk of AI in this game. You'll see it potentially later on with things like Armored Truck. They can get very, very confused, and the AI is very bad at getting itself out of sticky spots like that, and the cars will eventually destroy themselves.
How's Seasoner gonna do?
Let's see. He's got
that was a good first hit.
Yeah. Let's see. And again, going for the knockdown and
Seasoner getting it way more smoothly.
Yeah, he's got more damage, and hopefully, if that lamppost doesn't cause too much of a problem, he should be able to.
That lamppost is being a problem.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it keeps straightening him up. He's got lots of damage. He should be fine here. Imagine if he leaves him, it.
Yeah, he should be good.
Ah, he's got the bus stuck a bit between the boat and the...
He's Austin Powers himself.
Oh, okay, he's gonna go back down for them. Okay. And I just got your reference. He has Austin Powers himself. Fantastic. Also going for the Wasp. Now, Gab as well onto Marge. As I said earlier, not my favourite level of the game, but some interesting
Marge sucks too.
Yeah. Gab not going for the... Oh, okay.
Stick.
He just went through him. That works.
You know. That's the first.
Yeah.
Donut Truck. First mission starts off with a difficult strat.
This is difficult. You can get him. If you can see where Gab's lined up, you can get him stuck there between the house and the grassy area. He's not going for it, but he is going for a very consistent... Oh, traffic not helping there.
Donut Truck can be annoying. He's going to have to... yeah.
Yeah, he's going to have to give him a bit of space and try and reline. Caesar about to finish his lease. So we didn't really mention, but there's a little bit of platform involved to get on the boat quickly, and it looks like they both did that without too much damage. Now he is also on Marge. We're on 6 drops now from Gab. Traffic is not helping. Okay.
What was that?
He's gone back around. Okay. He has escaped, but he's got 7 already, so hopefully there won't be too much chasing.
Donut Truck is becoming self-aware.
Yes. Hyper intelligent AI there. Oh, just missed that as well. Again, this is a...
Yikes, Seasoner, you might want to slow down.
Ooh.
Thought he was going to lose him for a second.
Okay, Gab should be able to grab it. Yeah, fine. Okay. Seasoner grabbing the box there, which is relatively free. Gab went for... Sorry, not the box, the vending machine. Different vending machine near the gas station. Let's see if Seasoner goes for the strat. He doesn't, but he's going for the backup. He's keeping an eye on traffic as well, so hopefully we'll be able to get that fairly consistently. Gab now moving on to Redneck Roundup. One of the first follow missions, I think, in the game where there's a very real chance of failing. Seasoner is going to need to grab these soon, though, because the more time he's wasting, the more they're disappearing. So I hope he realizes he needs to grab some of those.
Yep.
He's neglected to grab them. Needs to grab them fast because they.
At least one of them just despawned. It's still technically there.
Okay,
I don't know how many did that. Seasoner, that was your perfect opportunity.
Oh, you need to go grab them. Oh, there's still one there, yes. So he's got 7 in the bag. At least one, yeah. There might be another.
We'll see if it. So there could be 2.
There was 2.
There we go.
Okay.
That was slow. Although he did it better than Gab, so that'll make him catch up a bit.
Yes, this is true. And Gab going for the box. Very interesting choice. So again,
getting the close now, I like it.
Yeah, good choice. Good choice. Interesting choice. Okay. So yeah, so this is the first, like I say, one of the first follow missions where you can legitimately fail if you are not careful. The game starts to pick up in difficulty a bit now, as you would expect.
I have failed this more times than I care to admit.
Unfortunately, I also have to admit to that.
Both on Redneck Roundup now?
Yes, he's not entering Redneck. Let's see. Oh, Gab getting close. He should be okay. Oh, I'm getting huge
this traffic.
Oh, that is not helping. He's not got time to go for the box, I don't believe. He is very close.
Oh, that's a fail from Gab.
Okay, so Gab is now back at the start of this split. Like I said, one of the first ones where you can legitimately fail. Traffic RNG did not help there. Okay. So now Seasoner looks to be ahead again. Again, this is making for a really close race. Lots of good moments. Let's see. Seasoner picking up a lot of speed there. Essentially.
Yo, Seasoner, come on. You got this, fam.
Yeah, falling
weird
behind
pickup
a little
there.
bit again. Yeah, I mean it's another one of those splits where you get some really weird drops, some interesting results. I've had it once myself where the item's been dropped in a wall and it's completely inaccessible. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen to any of these guys. Let's see Seasoner coming up on the point where Gab just failed, so he's got.
Seasoner might have wobbly car. That's valid.
Yeah, it does look a bit wobbly to me. Just to explain to you guys who are not familiar, wobbly car is occasionally you can start a mission or get in a car, and the car will just be, well, wobbly. The back end sort of behaves a bit weird, and the car drives a bit weird as a result. It can waste a few seconds due to the car behaving in unexpected ways. There's literally no way to predict it. It just happens sometimes. Seasoner grabbing some boxes there.
Good coin collecting. That was the perfect amount of coins you wanted to get in Redneck Roundup.
Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah, it does look, the more I'm watching it, it was definitely wobbly. So that was interesting. Seasoner going straight to the start of Cletus now. Perfect, and Gab will be there shortly himself. He's got one more drop left.
So here's the second of 2 Cletus missions. This one also sucks.
Riding that Canyonero on its side there. Good old Canyonero physics.
This is ketchup logic, so he'll have to collect 18 packets of ketchup for the long winter.
Yes! There you go, for the long winter. Again, so I think the 5th time this run. Any logic you have, leave it at the door. We're playing Simpsons. We're picking up 18 packets.
Do we get my favorite quote in this race?
Your favorite quote?
Yeah, Cletus has my favorite quote in this game.
Okay, let's
I'm
let's
waiting
hope
for
and
it.
pray.
No, we didn't get it. We usually get it off that jump. We might get it off this jump coming up.
Yeah, let's listen.
Nothing. Damn. Maybe this one? No.
We gotta help me, Lord. Okay, Gab's got some potentials as well. Get some good.
We're gonna
lines.
switch to his audio because this is important.
Oh, I can feel it in my stank bone.
Also a top-notch quote.
Yes. All highly relevant to the run, by the way. Does get the box. Does get the box. And
Off this jump. Nothing.
no.
Damn, we are not getting the dialogue RNG.
Okay, so anyway, Seasoner
That's gonna cost
did
me.
clear the circle of fortune or fame, or what do we call it? The wheel of misfortune.
Yep.
And he clears it very nicely. No
Last
miss-
chance at the dialogue. Oh, he hits the
Gab's
wall.
clipped the side. That means he's not going to be able to get a clever gap there. No, he got close, but unfortunately just came up short.
All right, back to whose audio should be on. The memes are over.
The brief meme time is over. So we're on
For those
686
curious.
points.
For those curious, the dialogue I was waiting for is "I am flying like a turkey."
Fantastic.
It's my favorite
Amazing.
quote in this game. Right
That is
behind
an incredible
19
quote.
Diggity 2 in the last mission.
Yes, hopefully we will get that. So now Gab again going for his wheel of fortune.
Gab's
Jump-
gonna be
Oh, he's not
rough
got a lot
here.
of time left. Oh, yikes!
He's gonna have to gunner.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
Oh,
dear me, that was really unlucky. Very close. So unfortunately, he's got to do those 18 ketchup packets again. While Seasoner is looking good, he has moved on to Return of the Nearly Dead, which is a very, very close.
I'm glad you remembered the name of that mission, because I didn't.
Yeah, I've moved my own splits down now, so I know where we're at.
My splits are all memes. None of them are actual mission names.
And now we're on to officially Wolves Stole My Pills, but as I know in my chat and a lot of other runners call it this, Wolves Stole My Run. This is the
Or
one
Wolf
where...
stole my cycle.
Yes, because this is the infamous 2-cycle potential, where we are about to follow a black car dropping medicine, and it can just forget to drop one of the medicines and do the whole round again. Which I believe we've had at least once in the tournament so far. Maybe
Yep.
twice.
I know once for sure.
Yeah,
I know what happened to Mango in round 1.
yes. Gab clearing the jump easily this time.
Nice free B, Seasoner.
Yeah, that was good stuff, grabbing a wasp there with his car. Gab's looking to have good time now, so hopefully he should.
Yikes, missing a pill bottle.
That can be a bit scary on this level, due to, like I said, the potential.
It's alright to get it there, though, because he has to turn around anyways. So that one
Yes,
wasn't
that's
too
true.
bad.
Let's see if Gab's gonna make it. It's looking good. Fantastic.
He's got it. Second time's a charm.
Good stuff. Gonna pick up the box he missed it. Did he get it? He did get it. Good reset. And he's gonna swing it around. Nice. Okay.
We are praying for no cycle.
Yes, it's a bit. It's always a scary moment, like I say, because there's no way of knowing. It's more RNG in this game. Not that the game needed anymore, but it does have some more. There's also a potential, but a much rarer 2-cycle later on in the poop, but we will mention that when we get there.
Nobody's gotten that in the tournament, and I hope nobody does. 'Cause
No,
that one
that's-
hurts.
It's much worse. Gets the box, and he should. Fingers crossed.
Drop it. There we go.
So no 2-cycles.
He's
for
in the
season.
clear.
He's going to race back now to the retirement home. And Gab moving on to Return of the Nearly Dead, so he's got his race coming up now. See how that goes. Again, a very quick split.
And then he'll be right on to the same mission as Seasoner.
Yes, he will. And we'll again pray for no 2-cycles for him either. Season going up.
Gab got busted. We missed that.
Ah, see, this is what happens when you shoot. Okay, he did get busted. All right. Now, getting busted, as I said before, is not amazing because you do lose a lot of coins, 50 coins, which is significant.
And for most runners, their corner out is pretty tight.
Yeah. So we'll see how he recovers from that in the late game.
There's lots of backup coins you can get up, but it will waste time, obviously.
Yeah. Season grabbing the pills there. He's about to go on to the final unskippable cutscene of the game. Infamously called crap circles, but crop circles.
My favorite quote is, I never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a Nazi.
Yeah, that is another good one. So many good quotes in this game. So we'll let him play through that cutscene. Gab getting back into Canyonero. Let's see if he gets a freebie here. Does. Good stuff.
As I recall, it's me with a banjo. No, I never
That would definitely help with his coin right now.
So
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crap?
There's the line as well.
Not a thing. Where was I? Right. Now, the first time I rode in a water car. Okay. It was so long ago that I'll have to describe it in sepia tone. Well,
Here we
as I
go.
recall, it was sort of a cosmic kind of thing, shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna? That sounds awfully familiar. I think it was
I love the cutscenes in this
It
game.
was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog Bart's memory.
So, of course, she's seen it on a bottle of pop. Gab, ooh, bouncing off the billboard there and onto the drop. Perfect. Good stuff. And Season are now moving on to his next split, the Cola Walks. Now we'll see and hope and pray that Gab does not get too cycled himself. We're not far away. LP's just muted his mic for a moment. I'm sure I'll be back shortly. Until then, you've got me, and Seasoner has gone for the coins behind Flanders. A good place to catch one coins. But Gab has got hit and run here. Bit scary, but he gets it and doesn't get too cycled. That's what's important. Goes for the box, which he missed earlier on. Let's see if the cops can catch up and hope that they don't. LP's currently in the washroom, according to chat. That is fine. That is fine. Okay, Seasoner now starting on potentially my personal least favourite split of the game. It depends. This is a very platform-heavy split. He's going to go around with Marge, collecting cola cans. 30 of them, to be precise. Doesn't get the awesome super-duper quadra bust on the wasps and boxes there. That's fine. You just get style points if you do. Okay, and let's see. So, Gab is about to grab the pills and enter his own cutscene. So here we go. So like I say, it's a little bit of finicky platforming here. I'm not sure, again, if there's any difference between platforming on the GameCube version, which Season is running, or the PC version, which Gab is running. I imagine there will be some slight differences in platforming techniques and whatnot. Oh, just missing there the two cans. He should be able to recover that. Misses the quick jump across. Not a lot of time lost, that's okay. Gab into his own crap circles cutscene. Okay. And we will also see if Gab chooses to get Flanders coin. Okay. Nearly there. I will quickly sit up in my chair. So we have some very interesting splits coming up for both players. Okay, and Seasoner rounding off that split. Moving on to From Outer Space, one of the, again, more tricky ones of the room. The runners are going to need to destroy 3 cola trucks as fast as possible. Now, there's a couple of strats for doing this quickly. Oh, hold on, my stream is lagging a bit. Let me just refresh that and hope that that catches back up.
I am back.
Okay. Hello, welcome back.
I figured I could take a pee break in the cutscene.
Good choice. That's what most runners do as well, so as a Very solid place to do that. Seasoner is now tackling his first cola truck. Let's see.
Yikes.
Yeah, it doesn't get him.
There's a lot of backups for the first one, though, so it's not too bad.
Yeah. So let's see. There's another one coming up here, but traffic has scuppered him a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't get against
nothing is confirmed, but I tend to believe, and a lot of people do, with her to sort of foreshadow the 7th level.
Ah, interesting. I will have to keep that in mind.
I'm not sure if that's confirmed, but that's my belief.
It sounds like a pretty good belief.
Because she runs like a zombie, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So Seasoner, like we did see him polish the colour truck off there with not too many problems, picking up some of the coins he missed earlier on. Seasoner's stream is lagging a little bit for me. Not sure if you're getting that as well, LP. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he still made that jump. That's really difficult to. Second.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Second, his canyon arrow wheelies. That jump becomes really hard to make.
It does indeed. It's a very tricky one. But he gets it beautifully. Gab is also currently on his platforming here. We'll see how his platforming goes. Looking good so far. Seasoner again lagging a little bit for me and LP. Not sure if you guys can see that. Gab making a good clearance jump as well. This has been a very good platforming section for him so far. Picking up some of the coins he's lost from previous busts.
Dang, Seasoner having some stream issues. Not a bad second truck.
Yeah, that was pretty good as well. His stream is having a couple of issues, but it keeps coming back. It's hanging in there. Going for the Wasp, good choice. Just freezed again, but I assume he is getting the Wasp as we speak. Yes, he did, good stuff.
This third cola truck is the big one, because right after you missed the strat, there's very little backup.
So let's see, he's gonna grab those coins he missed now. He's getting
move.
very close to hit and run though. And Gab is moving on to the same mission from outer space. See how Gab fares with
Yikes,
his...
yikes.
Ooh,
Still got him.
Stuff. There we go. Awesome. And now he's stuck against a tree. With a couple of hits, he should have no problem at all destroying this guy with some real ample speed. Let's see.
Pretty good cola truck from Steve.
He couldn't have done that much better if he tried. So that was basically spot on. Let's see how Gab does. He's doing...
Gab having a really good first truck.
Yeah, he's doing better on his first one than Seasoner did, so maybe he can pull some time back here.
That was pretty decent.
Pretty decent indeed. He has got hit and run here.
Seasoner.
Oh, Canyon Arrow stay on 4 wheels? There we go. Let's see if he gets busted.
Probably go for the coins around the...
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Okay. Weaving past the cops for now.
And he's going to do a really cool strat that we didn't get to see earlier when it could have been done, as to how he's going to escape Wiggum.
Yes,
Here.
let's see. Well, hopefully, if the stream keeps alive. Okay.
He does it. And he's not going to get busted. Only the mission Wiggum hit him.
So just reference, even if you're a speedrunner or intended to speedrun or even play it casually, on that mission, you can just enter the house. You do not have to escape from the Wiggum cop car. You can just enter the house and you will finish the mission. Very similar, much earlier on in Bart, we didn't see, but you can enter the DMV and skip Skinner as well, just in case anyone's trying to...
Nice second truck from Gab.
Yeah, that looks really nice. Nearly done now. Let's see.
Oh, he could literally just drive and let the truck blow himself up in the power plant.
Yeah, let's see what he goes for. Oh, he flies over him, though.
He's going to want to let him get... Oh, that's not bad. That was pretty good.
Yeah, he went for the
Smart
save.
move.
He didn't get him one of the wasps, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Clears the wheel of misfortune there. All good, all good.
Now, what Seasoner's on is one of the only missions, I believe it's the only mission that you have to drive to where the mission starts. You can't mission select to it.
Yes, good point. I can't recall. Let's see how Gab's truck goes. Oh, unfortunately,
Yikes,
Canyon Arrow tipped.
Got some Canyon Arrows.
Let's see. There's a few potential areas you can try and get some damage, but it is not easy at this point. Let's hope he doesn't push
Seasoner
into the
trying
fire.
for the dirt jump again. Overshot it.
Okay.
It's not worth it, Seasoner. Your coins are really good.
Yeah, they look healthy. You should be good. Should be good. Okay, so now, before you start this mission, we buy the Apu American outfit. It's one of the couple of outfits we have to buy through the room. We haven't really touched on that, but the coin route is there because we do have to buy certain costumes and cars to progress with some of the missions.
You can most definitely enter the interior on console. I don't know who told you that would.
Okay. And also, just to mention, Gab had a really good recovery on his last car there. He got him against the wall into the entrance of the trailer park village, so he did not miss out at all. Let's see what his coins end up on. Yeah, Gab's coins looking a little bit more touch and go. He's on 735, whereas Season at this point had, I think, just below 1,000.
1,000. No, he had 1,012, I believe.
1,012. Just got hit and run, but fingers crossed he doesn't get busted again.
He should be good.
Into there. Good stuff. Okay, so he is now moving on to Apu. And Seasoner is starting the first split in Apu.
This is the other mission where you can get 2-cycled, and this one sucks.
Yes, and again, as the game gets progressively harder as it goes along, it is relatively easy. I mean, I'm sure you've done it as well, LP, to just straight up fail this mission if you crash.
Yep, I had 2 vans back to back lane switch me, and then I lost the cola truck.
Yeah, exactly. So that
in a tournament race.
Ooh, that's never good. So let's see how these guys handle it.
Good thing it was against Gibstack, and he also failed the mission right after.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, so he kind of fell behind there, but hopefully, yeah, he's caught back up. Not too many problems. Truck didn't get stuck against the fire truck either, which is good because that's a bit more time lost. Gab getting some coins here, which is very similar to the route I take. Free wasp-ish.
Standing on top of it to kick it, I appreciate it. I appreciate the style. Always
ride the wasp where possible. Gab getting the box here, which is interesting. Most runners would route that in.
I try it for Baby Van. Yikes! Don't worry about it.
His coins are looking okay now. He's nearly up to the 1,934. So we'll see how he copes with that amount of coins. Let's see and hope and pray there's no
Seasoner completes the mission.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And that there was where possibly. Ah, yes, style points. So obviously in all story missions there is no requirement to get any of those cards, but it looks cool. Bought is one of them. We will see later on.
Actually, doesn't count if you don't get.
I'm shocked. Right, let's see how Seasoner does with the escape here. So we're going to escape one car, immediately into an escape on the second car. But most speedrunners do a fairly simple strat of hitting the fountain here, so let's see.
Nah, Seasoner goes for my strat of just reversing.
Just reversing. Both very similar. Anything. They have the same outcome. And sorted. Now, he's going to go back to the hospital, and we're going to come up on some of the more talked about splits of the game, such as Baby Van, which is a horrific split. It is almost completely RNG. He has 2, I think, distinct styles of driving. One is really good if you're a speedrunner because he kind of turns around and spins a lot. 3 coins for Gab there. That's going to help his coin route as well. And another one where he drives more intelligently. But we kind of need him to drive less intelligently because it really helps with the speed you can do with the splitting. Gab's cola truck getting caught twice there against the stairs, unfortunately, so that's going to take a few seconds to repair. Well, he's going for the truck. Bit risky. I probably wouldn't attempt that. Okay, he's backed off now. And let's see how Gab's Baby Van goes. It looks like he's driving intelligently, which is not amazing for. Ah, the horn. Fantastic.
I appreciate it. Best horn in the game.
Yes, that was perfection.
La cucaracha, everybody.
gone back for that.
Season are
drive.
having a pretty rough baby van right now.
Yeah, like I say, he's driving very well, and that is what we need to see as a speedrunner. We would need him to drive like an absolute muppet, so we can really abuse him.
Yep.
He is.
I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna assume it means moron.
Yes. Sorry, that's probably a very British thing for me to say. Driving like a muppet. Yeah, driving like a moron.
Absolute wanker.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, he does get.
I'm trying to be cultured.
He does get a few against the wall there, so perfect. And he gets back. Not horrific, just not the fastest baby van in the world. But he should be fine.
That's because his baby van had pretty good AI. That was his problem.
Yeah. Oh, Gab colliding there with the limo. Shouldn't waste him too much time as long as he gets away. Looks like it's gonna be fine. In terms of race, we're still very close. It's still anyone's race. Lots and lots
Wait,
of splits.
wanker is a vulgar word? I was unaware.
Oh god, it depends on people's.
See, to be fair, that's pretty PG for me.
All right, we'll apologies, chat. We won't use that word again. We'll stick to Muppet and Moron, which should be.
Are we talking about like the sock puppets, like Muppets?
Yeah, it's like Muppets. Yes. Yes.
Okay, I thought that's what you said, but I wasn't sure.
Oh, Gabby's having a rough time. He's got busted. He's not got away from the limo. This is not good at all. It looks like he missed the fountain strat, and he's just. Let's see. Oh, he's stuck there. Just keep driving. Hopefully.
Good stuff. Just drive straight. Oh.
This should be okay.
Yeah, he should be all right.
Okay. All right. He's done it.
You cannot mission select since you are not done the mission yet, Gab.
Trying to get ahead of himself.
Going for the wasp. I appreciate this because he got busted.
Yeah.
He's thinking on the fly.
He's had a couple. I believe is that his second or third bust.
I feel you, man. Yikes! Yikes! Seasoner failed the mission.
Ooh, that's not good. But it does give Gab an opportunity to catch up here.
Gab with a good baby van can be right back in this.
The sound appears to have stopped for me. Has that stopped for you as well? I can't hear Seasoner's game.
Yeah, I might. What is that?
My gosh.
Yes. Has ended or is no longer currently being broadcast.
Oh dear, is his stream crashed? That is...
No, both streams are still running for me.
Interesting. Okay, well, as long as they can still hear us, we will fill in the gap, the audio gap. So, Gab
if
is
you
now...
would like, I can voice act the soundtrack.
Oh, beautiful. This may be the race from now on. Okay, we're going to keep you guys entertained no matter what.
Hopefully I can remember all the soundtracks.
Looks like Season's having a much better chance at his split now. Gab has the much better AI. As you'll see, he's driving a... Well, not very intelligently. Yes, this is the nominee for best track in the game, but right, he's got to grab the last set of diapers. Oh yes, and just more reference for people that are watching and perhaps don't see Simpsons Hit and Run very often. Yes, we are hitting a van full of children to pick up their diapers. This is again logic. Chuck it out, bin it, delete it. Doesn't exist. Pick up the diapers, and he has picked them all up. Good. He's onto this little piggy. So he's, they are tying up a bit because Season have failed the mission, so we'll see where that gets him.
I do not know what garbage truck music is.
Oh, I can't really recall myself. Have you got any updates on the sound?
No, it's still won't let me play any sound from either runner.
Not sure what's happened though.
Well, you always need extra diapers, Matt, in case one of the babies, lets it all go inside.
That could actually be the law. This game does have a story behind it, ladies and gentlemen. It involves aliens and zombies and mind control, I believe. Yeah, there's a plot in there somewhere, but it's mixed amongst a bunch of weird things you have to do, like collecting diapers and now collecting garbage. Gab cutting it a little bit fine on the seconds there, but he should be okay. Yeah, he's good. I think he's stuck on something, but that shouldn't be too much trouble.
Nah, Matt, Apu just needs enough diapers to last him till payday. That's what it is.
Everyone's going to get through till payday. Now, Seasoner, on this split, we haven't really mentioned, but this is, I think, one of the only splits in the game where you are given all the time for your mission. Also, Gab getting a wasp there, that was nice. You're given all the time for your mission at the start. So it's in your best interest to direct the garbage truck, which drops for 5, in the best possible way to give you the most time when you get to this part of the mission, which is the platforming stage, where you need to pick up the garbage and get as many coins as possible.
Yeah, I don't think I remember almost any of the soundtrack for Apu.
No, it's weird. I recall it's got amazing, but unfortunately we can't remember it right now. It's weird. Being speedrunners, you'd think you'd remember it, but oddly not. Given the amount of time we spend in this game. Anyway, so Gab is about to finish up on his little piggy and move on to the same mission as Seasoner. Seasoner grabbing some good wasps. His coins, Seasoner's coins looking fairly healthy, honestly. Okay. Going the opposite way around the building there that I would expect, but each their own, both work. That's fine. See if he parks the car. Oh, just a little low. So he's just missed the optimal strap there, which is where you kind of got the parked below those two vents, and you can skip a vent. Saves maybe a couple of seconds. And Gab again going to want to try and influence the direction of the garbage truck to try and get the best possible time he can and the most time to finish the split. Season there just getting stuck on the edge of the fire truck.
Oh, this is the one with the rock guitar in it. That's what's supposed to be playing right now.
Oh, I see. A rock guitar. That's difficult to hum though. That's difficult to film.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that one and start at the next mission.
Are there any of the staff currently live to see what if there's anything that can be done about the soundtrack? I'm not sure if there's anyone that we can holler at and say, hey, there's no sound. But like I say, in the meantime, hopefully we'll come. Season.
Fine, this YouTube video I looked up doesn't have them in order.
Oh dear. Season
It just went from the rock and roll one that's in this mission straight to Bart 1 when you're escaping Skinner.
What I would suggest then, chat, is to get the full experience, open up a tab, YouTube the songs, and get them playing in the background. Okay.
Or you can link me said list of songs and I can hum them. This is also valid.
Okay, so Season has just wrapped up. Now Season is going on to one of the most infamous and probably terrible splits in this game, Armored Truck. So what he's going to be wanting to do is trap the Armored Truck. If you look on Gab's stream currently, sort of where he's looking under that set of stairs, to get the most possible damage and the most possible time save. It's similar to the splits we've had before, where the destructible cars, if you get them in a certain position, they will destroy themselves.
Seasoner opting against the Ganesh costume. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, he didn't grab it, and Gab did, so he definitely gets style points there. Gab, unfortunately, very similar, does not get his car up there. Not catastrophic time loss, but it is a little bit of time loss, and he's fell off the fire truck, which is not going to help either. Gotta be careful here, because it is possible to fail this mission if you're not careful. Let's see. So Seasoner is should be fine getting away. He very competently got a Wiggum stuck on the road. Again, you can really abuse the AI because if you get him stuck there, he doesn't know what to do, and he just kind of drives around for a bit. Let's see how his armor truck goes. He's going to be wanting to get him upstairs. Good start. All streams froze. That's looking like it's good.
Oh, that looks like he got it.
Good stuff. Looks like he's sticking around for some kind of safety just to ensure. Go back and get some wasps if he can. Yes, I believe. No, it was Gab that's already got that one. He's picking up some wasps there. He's destroying it. That is a good armored truck.
Yeah, fantastic. Good stuff.
I'm under the impression that it may be slightly easier on console, again due to the frame rate, but it is by no means an easy strat on console or PC. So it was very, very good that he got that. It saved him a lot of time. To drive now back to Snake's hideout. Let's see how Gab is getting on. He's driving back. He should have enough time. He's cut it a little bit fine. Where's he going?
Nice. He's reversing?
That was an interesting...
These are some bold strategies if I've ever seen them. He's going for a car reset up here instead, but I think he should have just going.
He's not going to make it now. Oh,
he's going for this car reset.
He's only got 2 seconds. Oh, that is not worked in his favour.
No, damn.
Oh, unlucky.
That's a rough mission to fail on.
Yeah, that's a lot of time that's going to be added on, unfortunately. He went back. It wasn't the best decision, unfortunately, but it has been done now. But the race is still anyone's, ladies and gentlemen, because we have lots of really difficult splits coming up, especially in Bart and Homer. And we've also got at the end of the poo the worst cutscene to miss coming up.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 45 seconds if you missed it.
Yeah, so if Gab gets that and Season doesn't, then we are going to be on for a very, very close race. Do not write Gab out yet, folks. Season onto Curator. Again, another difficult split after Armored Truck. Very similar destruction mission. Personally, I think it's a little bit easier. I've got it a lot more often recently than I have Armored Truck, but both are very difficult.
Nice freebie at the gazebo.
Yeah, that was a very good freebie. I don't see that very often. So he's going to now try and get him pinned against the wall. Traffic abiding.
He's going to have to speed up.
Oh, he's a little bit far behind. Oh, not amazing. Let's see if he gets some damage on the wall here. Good bit of damage.
That was good. It didn't even look like he hit him, and then his bar just flew up.
Yeah, so he's going to be wanting to, if possible, destroy him before the end of a tunnel by bouncing off
anything
the
else, and it becomes very difficult to land damage.
Yeah. Oh, nearly one hit away. He's getting pushed, though.
That should do it.
Yeah, he's done it. Okay. So now he's coming up on the cutscene skip. The strat for this, I guess it's slightly different on console, but on PC you just spam your assigned key.
That's exactly what you do.
Same on console. Okay, so let's.
But it's with the start button.
Spam and start. Okay, fingers crossed. Oh, he does get it.
And we in there.
We in there. So he skipped that 2 minute plus time additional cutscene, which is very good. Now looking back at Gab whilst Season's game loads. Back on this split, gets the good parking on the truck this time, which is exactly what we're looking for. So he should be in a much better position this split to finish, and of course he doesn't have to re-get any of the coins he's already got, so he should have plenty of time. First split on Bart 1, which is, forget the name of this one, going to the loo. And yes, we are in a school bus, and yes, we are picking up children by effectively running them over. If you are a school bus driver in real life, do not try this at home.
This is not how you pick up kids.
No, this is absolutely not how you pick up anyone.
But we do get my favorite character in Simpsons, Otto.
Yes, we do get Otto, who is a superb character.
Seasoner got cutscene skip, and Gab isn't at the cutscene yet.
Yeah, so we're going to have to hold out and hope he gets it. It's going to be a difficult comeback if he doesn't, unfortunately. But like I say, never write anyone out of this kind of tournament race because anything can happen. Gab getting
So
the
if you reset just as you get the box, you should be able to land right on that kid, but...
Yeah. Well, he has got hit and run, but his coins are looking fairly good anyway, so he's not going to be at risk of not being able to buy an early Globex. 774 is very respectable and very healthy at that point.
Yes, very good.
So his coins are looking good. Yeah, Gab was fine. So he's now on to his own armored truck. He does get busted, which is unfortunate, but like I say, he'll be able to buy the Globex from Kearney still. Not a problem.
With the regular coin route, he'll still be fine for Zombie Car 2.
Yes, he'll be golden. Yeah. So now he's on to getting down the clown, whilst Gab is coming up on the Wiggum car, and then he's going to need to try his own hand at armored truck. Okay, let's watch. So, like Season did, he's going to be looking to get his AI confused up here, driving a bit far up,
just to be safe.
Just to be safe. Looking
that
good.
That was really far up even for me, though. Damn.
Yeah, he went a little bit far up. I think he would have got it regardless, but just for safety, I understand that he's gone a bit further up for sake of tournament safety, and it looks like it's paid off.
Yep.
Okay, good stuff. Now armored truck. This is not an easy strat, ladies and gents. Let's see. But that's good looking. Perfect. Both of them.
Don't hit him. Don't hit him, Gab. Get out of there.
Get out of there. Get some coins. You gotta get your coins, Gab. That's
He's just staring at him. He's like, you know what you've done.
Maybe it's in complete
distance. I did that.
It's always a bit risky because you don't want to leave just in case, but you don't want to go too far ahead either. If you go too far ahead, you can despawn him. So let's hope he doesn't do that. He hasn't gone to pick up any of the... oh, actually, I think he got the at least one of the wasps already from the center. So he's just waiting here.
Start driving away. Start driving away, Gab.
You good to leave now, Gab? All right, he's just hanging on. Maybe he doesn't know he can leave. But he's good. He's good to leave. He gets bought on Seasoner's side. Fantastic. Just noticed.
I knew he had another shot to get it. He wouldn't let us down.
Yes. Again, doesn't influence the run at all. But it's bought. So you gotta get it. So now he's on to Lab Coat Caper. He is storming through his splits. And Gab as well, catching up.
Good reset that time.
Yeah, that was a really good reset. Okay.
Yikes. Don't lose Frank.
Ooh, he went very far ahead. Where is he?
Frank got stuck.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What is... His car looks very unusual there. Was that just me?
Yep.
Or...
On console, the car is invisible.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. The car actually looks different between the console version and the PC version.
Yeah, the car actually turns on the invisibility.
Would you look at that? Wow. Okay, but I'm learning on the job. The car is invisible. I just saw that Liquid just said in chat music. Yes, we have no music, Liquid.
If you can send me a link to the playlist, I will hum the music.
We just fill in the gaps with some of the commentary. So Seasoner is just following there. Let's see how Gab's Curious Curator goes. I'm looking forward to this.
Let's see if he can get the dope Curator.
Yeah, his armored truck was superb. So let's see if he
can
get
both these guys are showing me up. Damn.
Yeah, they've had superlative armored trucks. So here we go. Good first hit, and
he'll be able to catch him.
He should be.
What? Gab, wait for this hit.
Oh, he's come at it. Oh no! Unfortunately, it looks like the lamppost just altered his direction enough that he wasn't able to get him there. But we're going to see, and hopefully he'll be able to. Oh, that's
kicking squeaky voice teen. I appreciate it.
Yes, one of the better decisions you can make doing this. Yeah, Gab's struggling a little bit to get damage on. He's going to go past the end of that carriageway section, so it's going to be a little bit tricky now. Hopefully he'll be able to catch him round here. Fingers crossed. Seasoner's looking good. Free box there. His coins are...
That's an older strat that I appreciate. Using the vending machine and resetting there.
Yeah,
people don't do that anymore.
But yeah, I think it's changed a bit. So Caesar is coming up to the end of that split. Good stuff. His coins are looking pretty good, so it looks like he's not going to need to get the wasp there. Does wait a little bit, because if you enter the observatory too early, you can prevent the mission start from activating. So waiting a little bit there. And Gab also coming up on his cutscene potential skip here. My fingers are crossed, my toes are crossed, my eyelashes are crossed. Everything's crossed. Let's hope he gets it. He has got hit and run. That shouldn't phase him too much unless he doesn't get there. Okay. And fantastic.
Oh!
No! That was incredibly unlucky. He even moved his cursor.
That hurt.
I can only assume that he... I mean, I do that quite often, but I can only assume that he pressed escape as opposed to enter. Oh, that was so unlucky.
Damn.
Oh, poor Gab. So unfortunately, he is going to have to watch this 2-minute+ long cutscene with a dinosaur and some aliens. And some other junk that's probably relevant to the plot. What in the meanwhile?
Good dump truck strap by Seasoner.
Yeah, that's good there. Not many people get the intended first strap, which is getting them trapped a bit earlier up. But getting a duff truck trapped there is perfectly acceptable. Gets you exactly what we need to do. And he is on the way to his next split. Whilst Gab is unfortunately having to wait for this cutscene. Like I say, the longest skippable cutscene in the game.
I like it.
I like it indeed.
Let's...
Again.
I got to.
Keep an eye on the details during these cutscenes. There was a Homer behind, I just noticed. Not sure why.
The best details in the cutscenes are during the Wolf Stole My Pill cutscene. There's clip art on the wall behind Marge. It's just random clip art from Google.
Oh, perfect! I'm gonna have to see this. There's lots of stuff in this game. You've always got to keep your eye out. Lots of little mistakes and hidden things. I like it indeed, chat. I do like it.
I like it.
Good hit from Seasoner there. Let's see if you can get him trapped up here.
Putting coal into their water supply. I like it.
Oh, he just misses it. Not one of the easiest strats to do. But he does just miss that there. As you can see, unfortunately,
nice job, but that didn't do much damage.
Not a lot of damage. The wall there, adding a lot more on. The cutscene is nearly up, and we can finally see some action from Gab again.
There we go. Gab's back in it.
He's in the running. Okay, let's see. Seasoner trying to get some wall damage here. Not getting quite what he needs.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off.
Let's see. So now Gab520 is running over the children to pick them up. Again, do not try this at home. Speedrun strats only. Seasoner is so close. His Skinner has given him far too much hassle there.
The only good thing about the Skinner is that the mission completes the second you pick up the item. You don't have to travel back anywhere.
Yeah, so the damage is never too great if you do end up going long like that. You do just, I should say, finish the mission. No driving back required. And
he's on to set to kill.
Yeah, he didn't even need to coin grind. Not coin grind, pick up any coins, did he?
That's a bold move. He might do it after set to kill.
Yeah, he might do it after. Or here's a possibility, maybe following a route where he's going to grab those coins in the start of Homer 2, which I know some runners do. But either way, there's only one purchase we need to make before the end of the game, and that is Zombie Car in Homer 2. Globex needs to make one more. Sorry, Globex needs to make one more? No, Gab needs to make one more, which is Globex.
This hit run, this could be rough for Seasoner.
Very easy to get hit and run with split, but like you say, it can be rough, especially because the coin route at this point is getting particularly tight. And obviously you do get time loss if you get busted. But we will see how he handles this with these...
that Queen Bee truck, just keep driving.
Oh, kind of offered him a bit of protection there, perhaps. Not getting straight up the ramp. Okay. Okay.
Still not busted.
Oh, they're really
Keep it
trying.
going. You're skipping that one anyway, Seasoner. You got this.
And it's important to remember as well, for the guys viewing, the cops do get far more tenacious, and they also double in numbers. You go from 1 cop following you relatively slowly to 2.
Level 7 is the worst because there's hearses that follow you instead.
Yeah, so they're much more aggressive, much bigger, much faster. The only bonus is that once you've brought your zombie car, that is it for coins. So in terms of coin routing, it is irrelevant after that point. So our bus is literally just...
That was some good driving from Seasoner. Good stuff.
Yeah, that was really good. He didn't get busted, and he got away. Good time.
I appreciate it. Oh, we got audio back, boys.
Oh, the audio's back. Hey, fantastic. Good stuff. Seasoner just not making the jump there into the boat.
I've done that.
Yeah, very, very easy to do, especially with Globex, because
he's restarting mission.
Whoa, okay, interesting. I don't think that was strictly necessary, but this gives Gab a perfect opportunity to catch up. Wow, okay. Again, I don't think that was strictly necessary. I think he could have made it without getting through. I may be incorrect though. But Gab, like I say, a perfect opportunity to tie this back up. The race is on. Maniacal laughter there from Bart.
That's what we needed.
Perhaps knowing that the
another hit and run.
Yeah, not amazing, not amazing.
Let's see if you can avoid it again.
Yeah, very easy to do due to the amount of NPCs knocking about there. Looks like both of them have throws for me at the moment. Not sure about yours, LP.
Same. We're back.
They're back. They're back. Okay, good stuff.
Still avoiding cops for Seasoner.
Yeah.
Sick jump over the wrench from Gab.
Yeah, that was really nice. Off he goes. And even with the 2 cutscene misses so far, he is looking to close it up, which is awesome news. It is still anyone's race, trust me, guys, trust me. Stick around.
These cars are not being nice. Another hit and run for Seasoner.
Yeah, this is rough.
You got this, Seasoner.
Yeah, let's see how he handles this. Gab on his screen, following the slightly different looking hover car because it doesn't go invisible on PC. Yeah, it doesn't. Not sure why that is. It just sort of is. Okay, getting the coins there, which he desperately needs. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Gab do maybe a round or 2 of coin grinding just to catch up on what he's
Seasoner being safe and taking the boat reset normally now.
Yeah, that's a perfectly acceptable thing to do. And he should be fine this split.
He should be good.
Resets. Good stuff.
And he's almost on to Homer 2. He's got one more cutscene skip to get through.
He has. He's going to pick up the coins now, as we kind of expected. Looks like we'll have a look. His coins are going to be absolutely fine, no issues whatsoever, barring any more busts.
He might have 500 before he even gets to Homer 2.
Yeah.
He does.
Perfect. So he doesn't... Again, barring any busts, he might pick up some just in case he does get busted, but he should be absolutely fine. He's got the 500 he needs for the last purchase. Now let's see how he decides to run this. Some runners decide to follow him, and some go the other way. Yes, he's gone the reverse.
He's going the other way. Smart.
Which is much. I think it's definitely faster, but it's also just far easier.
It's not faster.
Is it not faster?
No, I heard it's faster to go the intended route and do the boat reset.
Oh, that's interesting.
This way is a lot safer, though.
But it is a lot safer, yeah. And safety is definitely good in these kind of tournament scenarios. Gab is also looking strong. He's about to finish his split there if the hover car doesn't get stuck on the railings. Maybe Gab will go for the wasp here to try and fix some of his...
Yep, he's gonna.
His coins. He is, yeah. Good decision there. Nice little bundle of coins he's going to pick up. Now, Seasoner is approaching the 3rd and final cutscene skip that he could potentially hit.
Yikes. Okay, that truck wasn't too bad.
Let's see. Ooh,
One pause,
perfect.
you legend.
One pause. Now that's what we want to see, and I believe he's hit all 3 cutscene skips this run, which is incredibly good timing. With regards to how difficult they are, the first one, the that you saw coming out of Bart, I believe is the most difficult because that is a 1-frame deal. The second and the third, the second I suppose technically is the easiest because you can spam your start or escape key, and hopefully get that. Gab did as well, but unfortunately clicked off it. And then the final one is, I believe there's a 2 or 3 frame window, so it's slightly easier.
I believe it's 2.
Is it 2 frames? Okay.
I have a good visual for that one. It's when Bart disappears from the car.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. So the second and third are normally okay, but it's still good to see him getting that anyway. And Seasoner, of course, is on Homer 2 now.
That was a weird way of doing that.
Yeah, it was a bit unusual. Gab, unfortunately, on his stream, not getting the Duff Truck caught in quite the way that he wanted to. He's going to have to follow for a little bit.
Just remember, Seasoner currently has to find stuff to board up the windows, and he has decided on boards.
Is not wanting to drop this last one for him.
There we go, that should have dropped it.
There we go.
That wasn't bad.
No,
I don't know where he's going.
He's going round that way.
He's going to get these coins now.
Oh, his camera's going weird. But that is actually not a bad call because he can now pick up some of the calls he has missed and not waste too much time due to being down this area of the map anyway. So I think that's a pretty good call actually. Steve's now finishing his first mission with ease and having plenty coins. Well, I say plenty, he had 8 leeway, but that's exactly what you need.
That's plenty for most of us.
Plenty, yes. I know in my last tournament run I hit 500 dead on, and that, again, would be plenty. Because coins now are completely irrelevant for Seasoner. He's just got to go as fast as possible and see how fast he can do this. Okay.
We were on Gab's audio that whole time.
Oh yeah, we were.
I'm a good host.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's good to listen to some more Bart. Bart's a good one of my favourite levels in the game. Homer 2 though is definitely up there. Seasoner just slowing up a bit. This is another mission where you have to follow the AI and not race it. Rubber banding here.
Let's see how he does.
Yeah, let's see how he does first before I
He can make up time if he gets this, because Seasoner really struggled on this mission.
Yeah, he can indeed. So let's see how he does. He's in there, but I don't think he's going to stick around. No, I think it's best just to cut his losses at this point and chase him the normal way.
Oh. At this point, you just let him go.
Yeah, he's trying though. There might be something here.
Nah.
No, unfortunately, he does get away. So he is going to be looking to whack him against the walls and get what he can. Seasoner though, looking good, like I say. As I was going to say, the later follow missions, rubber banding, basically becomes more and more irrelevant. They will just go at their own speed and chug along. He did explode the car, not relevant at all though. And now
it's actually faster to explode the car on the wall jump, on the wall at the end with Frank, because it just flings you out of your car straight at Frank. It kicks you out
of the car, yeah. So that, I guess, was actually a big brain play. I didn't really consider that. Good stuff.
If you ram into the wall right before Frank, he'll fly out right at Frank.
Now, Seasoner with his demonstrating the hover car's actual invisibility on GameCube.
Sick.
Which looks cool. Now we are, again, I will say this for the sake of people that maybe have not seen this game too much or don't watch speedruns of it traditionally. The waste carrying mission, there are this one, and then the 3 final autopsy missions, all of which you carry waste back into the school playground for it to explode against the alien ship. And they can be extremely finicky. The waste can get busted very quickly, and if the waste gets busted, you've got to reset the whole mission if you're far away, or at least go back and get the waste again. So it's
I completely forgot that the top of the Krusty Burger sign is not an object.
Yeah. Some runners in tournaments, myself included, decide just to kind of go around the back of Krusty on the ground just to ensure that we don't do any zany stuff. Seasoner taking it fairly pedestrian here to make sure it doesn't explode the waist. I think that's a very good call.
Yes. Will he get human cookbook though?
Wasp takes some coins there, but as I say, completely around now.
Sweet.
Gab also doing well. He is very close to getting busted, but
Let's do this thing.
Gab's level of busts compared to Seasoner has actually been much better in the late game, which is something he's got going for him. But definitely do not discount Gab.
Board.
Yeah, he didn't get bought, unfortunately.
So I'm sorry, Seasoner wins.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're definitely going to have to deduct 20,000 style points for that one. Seasoner looking good. This is one of the escape missions. Shouldn't have a problem here. Gab coming up on the last split for his Bart 2. And he is going to go and get the coins, I believe. But definitely do not count Gab out just yet, ladies and gents. Say Season starts dropping the waist, there is always a potential to bring this back.
Waist straps are very easy to do.
Yeah. So let's see. Gab getting... I think he should be fairly close to the coins he needs. He is going to have to pick up this... Well, he doesn't pick up the final one, interestingly. He's obviously calculated that he can get it from the rest of his coin route available.
Doing some platforming now.
Yeah, me and my own chat call this the infamous girder climb because I am horrific at this. I just fall off all the time. The first section's okay because the glass paneling kind of shields your falls. You can fall fairly easily here.
And then it's all the way back to the bottom.
Yeah, Seasoner
there,
taking it.
He's good. He's good.
He's good.
He can drop off.
Best to take it more pedestrian there and not fall than to try and go whole hog and fall, in my own experience. So that's very good. Not falling down as well. Now we're on to the part one of the last 3 missions for the Seasoner.
Kicking burns, I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was a good move. And Gab is about to come up on his 3rd and final opportunity to get a cutscene to skip this run. He missed the first one, he had the opportunity to get the second one, and he clicked off it, unfortunately. Will he get the 3rd one? It's pausing really early, not that early. Ooh, he's going for all of them. Oh, he's done it again.
He paused out of it again.
Oh, very unlucky. Very unlucky. Gab has just not had the luck there for these. He's done a Tweedy again.
He has Tweedied it.
And he's clicked off. Very easy mistake to do, though, in Gab's defense. And fortunately, this is not the roughest cutscene to miss.
I taught putty cat. Tweedy, get it? I'm trying here.
Sorry, what did you say?
Nothing. I'm hoping chat catches it because I don't want to say it again.
Oh. Oh, I missed it. Oh, yeah, as Tedious says, we mentioned it before, but we'll mention it again. It is worth noting Seasoner is on console, so his time is even more impressive due to the load times which are factored in. So that is worth remembering. And a 153 pace is extremely commendable for console, I believe. Let me just check the leaderboards whilst he's on. We do have different leaderboards for the console categories.
So, Auto Topsy Part 2 with Snake.
Yeah, any time that's sub 2 hours on the console boards would put him into the top 7 on the leaderboard. So that is extremely. I mean, he's already second, so he's not going to best that, but extremely commendable. Good stuff. And Gab also doing very well. Now coming onto his Homer. Yeah, Gab is timing RTA. And I believe you said Gab is as well? Oh, sorry, Gab, because they both are, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Gab's timing RTA because he's nerfs on console.
Okay.
Just trying to make it a little bit more fair.
Good stuff, good stuff. Now, Gab is only a few coins behind here. Oh, he's
Hit and
got
run.
them. He's got. That is not good
But
if you get
second
hit
he
and
ends
run
the
here.
mission, he's good.
Okay, sorted. Exactly 500. That's all you need. No more, no less. He's going to go around now and pick up the zombie car. Yeah, they aren't both on console, Matt. It's just that Gab is on PC, but they're timing the same to make it a bit fairer. So both doing RTA. Seasoners looking good here, looking smooth. He's had some pretty good waste missions so far. Taking it a long way to be extremely cautious and safe.
That's smart on console because the FPS is lower. It's a lot harder to make this tire fighter jump.
Exactly. So he's really playing to the strengths of the console there, which is good. Again, there's some minute differences between the two. And Gab now on the hot pursuit.
Reset. Oh, nice save.
Yeah, good save, good save. Who's just got hit and run for me? Seasoner is on hit and run.
Yeah, that's not good when you have the waste.
So it could be a little bit scary here. He's still gone for the ramp.
Oh my god, I clenched so hard right now. Bold move taking that shortcut.
Ooh! Take the bust. That is absolutely fine.
Yeah, he should pray his lucky stars that Hearst didn't blow it up on him.
That was exceptionally close, and let's see how he does it. Ooh!
Human good luck!
Lots of tension going on, but he does make it with no destruction.
Caesar making this entertaining.
Now he is on to the final split. Alien Autopsy Part 3. Let's see how he does. It is looking at this point, unfortunately, for Gab that season is gonna round this out, but there is potential, but he gets this wrong several times. So we see. We'll wait and see.
This is a notoriously difficult mission. A lot of people have troubles controlling this vehicle.
So let's see. Hopefully Gab is. Yeah, that was a bit close. Keeping away safe. Good plays. Otherwise, though, it's been a pretty good race. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've had a blast.
Both runners have been putting in really good performances. They've both had some really good splits each.
They both got armored truck.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
phenomenal.
That's no mean feat. That is difficult. A difficult strat. And of course, it's been fun commentating with you, LP. I hope to do it again in this tournament. Good stuff.
Of course.
Let's see how Seasoner does here.
I'm eliminated, so this is the only way I can keep myself relevant.
Oh, don't say that. You're one of the OGs. You're always going to be relevant, right? So he gets that very high in hit and run meter. That could potentially pose a problem.
Yikes. That could have even blown up his waist if this game wanted to be rude.
Yeah. I think he's going to play it relatively safe.
TIE fire to the right, smart move.
You might reset. Yeah, chooses to reset.
Smart. There's a little sewage entrance on that ditch, and if you hit that correctly, you can blow your waist up.
Yeah, so he's definitely taking that safe and correctly as well. Gab is now moving on to. There's something about Monty. Just a few splits behind. Let's see if Gab Seasoner can put in the sub 2 hours, which would be an extremely respectable time.
Easy escape. He's gonna go for the reset? No, he's gonna drive all the way through.
Taking it exceptionally safe there. Obviously a bit worried about his waist.
Considering, to be fair, he risked it all in the last one.
Yeah.
For that human cookbook, which I appreciate.
Let's see. Taking it safe.
Gonna
Good
take it, yeah.
choice.
Smart.
And now he's gonna
Still
wrap
gonna
this
get this
up.
sub 2 hours.
And his time is going to be 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 35 seconds. Good stuff. Congrats, Seasoner. Should we, is it possible to... Oh, you're already on it! I was going to say skip the audio back to Gab.
Second I hit the finish on Seasoner, it'll switch to Gab. Automatically, so we're good.
Good stuff. But yeah, that was an awesome race in Seasoner. Hopefully, if he's available, we can get him into... and if there's time, we can do a quick post-race interview. Oh, here we go.
Hey, man. Congrats.
Well done.
That was terrible.
No, it was really good.
Truck.
Yeah, both of you got.
It's like I went from a minute and a half ahead at the end of part 1 to a minute behind after the Return of the Nearly Dead. Failing this little piggy cost me 2 minutes, and failing and with what's the name of the Set to Kill? Yeah, I probably didn't need to, but by the time I'd restarted, it was too late. I thought to myself, I'm probably not going to be able to get there. And by the time I restarted and thought to myself, actually, I probably did, it was too late anyway. And that was another 2 minutes wasted.
To be fair, you played that one safe, and that was a perfectly reasonable thing to do. And you have put in a sub 2 hour time, which, like I say, is really good. Gab's nearly blew up his waist, sir.
Especially considering I'm still rusty as all hell.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate how risky you were on Autopsy 2.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
That was only
very close.
You should have blown up your waist like 4 times in that mission.
Yeah.
The hearse bodied you twice, and then you nicked the slide.
We've just been super impressed about you doing it on console. I've been learning stuff about the console version of the game I wasn't even aware of.
Yeah, this is a thing. Just want to point this out. I'm not as good at this game as you think I am. Sure, I'm second on the console leaderboards, but World Record is like 10 minutes faster than me. And, second of all, Apu and Bart 2 cut skips are completely free on console. You just wait. As soon as the camera starts to pan, you hit the pause button. It is as simple as that.
Yeah, I knew Apu 1 was free, but
really?
I didn't
I wasn't familiar with that.
You don't have to mash at all. You just wait for the camera to pan, and then you're good.
Yeah, I was gonna say Apu wasn't free, but I didn't.
Part one is the only semi-difficult cutscene skip on console, mostly because it doesn't work the same way, and it's the period where you can actually pause to skip it is a lot earlier than you really think it is, because of when, by the time the little shadowy mini-map shows up in the corner, it's too late. Whereas with the others, it's fine.
Yeah. Just watch.
I had no idea Bart 2 was free.
Despite getting 2 golds, I'm not happy with this at all.
Well,
which golds did you get? May I ask? Which were your golds?
The first half of level 1 and the first half of level 7. Because I don't split for every mission, because obviously it would be a nightmare. So you
don't have an auto splitter.
Yeah, I have I split twice per level, and it works for me that way. Because every time I split, it's a point where I would mission warp.
That's really good though, man. That's really good. I also found, to be fair, in the runs that I've done recently, I think I've amassed like 10 rainbow splits. I think it's just the tournament environment kind of forces you to
play better.
Yeah, it eggs the best out of you.
Honestly, if I practiced late game enough, PB is free. I have like 2.5 minutes to save in the total in the first 2 levels.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll get there soon, man.
If I get a run that ends really well, it'll be PB, because the amount of time I can save early is ridiculous. Even with was it a 5th try bonfire or something? I was only like 20 seconds behind after that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, Gab taking a hard hit there on one of the traffic cars. He has this split to finish, and then he has Autopsy Part 3, and then he is also done. So let's see how he performs here. Does reset the car, that's very clever. Do not want to be taking a waste drop here, if possible.
Wait, so who am I racing in the next round? Do we know yet?
That's what I'm looking up right now.
He's having a browse.
Oh.
Alex is rude. It said he's on for PB here. Is Gab on for PB? I wasn't.
You'll be racing purple.
Based on how long the last mission takes, this is PB pace. This is PB's like a 209. So this is definitely PB pace.
Just checking his. Yeah, he's doing really well. Good stuff.
I think honestly, if he didn't fail the missions he failed and miss the cutscene skips, his time could easily be like 145, easily like 150-ish.
Yeah, he did. He missed all 3 cutscene skips. Unfortunately, he got really unlucky with the second and the third, where he hit the frame and then
I've done that more times than I'd like to admit.
Yeah. I mean, I started calling it the Tweedy mid commentation because I do it all the time, but everyone does it, I think.
I've done it on Part 1 more than once.
Yeah. So let's see. Gab is on the final mission now, and like you say, he is looking to be on for hopefully a nice big fat PB if nothing goes wrong here.
About a minute's worth, at least. I'd say about a minute's worth, because it's like a 3-minute mission or something?
Yeah.
2.5, I believe.
So I've got my fingers crossed, and hopefully he gets this PB to round out the tournament.
You'll be up against purple next round, though, Seasoner.
Oh. In all seriousness, I probably should. I feel like I had a really good chance to win my first round match. I just completely choked.
Oh, I had a good chance to win too. Then my game crashed.
I had. It was pretty good until like the middle of level 5, and then I didn't get armor truck, and it didn't go really well. I had a horrendous curator, and the rest of it just flopped.
Gab's gonna make it soon.
Wait, is this the... Oh.
But I believe that I don't think I've had much contact with Purple, but he has a lot of a big wealth of speedrunning history. I think he's speedrun most of the categories on Animal Crossing and stuff. Okay, Gab should be rounding this out shortly.
Going for the shortcut through the barn. Yikes. Good reset.
Yeah. Been very good reset here. Don't want to take any chances.
Thanks for the horn. Appreciate it.
Yeah, good horn. We didn't really mention this before on Season as 1, but if you're watching this sort of like from a casual perspective and you're like, oh my god, he's never going to make it to the playground, the timer goes back up in a moment. There we go.
Yeah.
When I started speedrunning this game and hadn't played it since I was young, I actually, on several runs, reset there because I was like, well, I can't make it back in 10 seconds. And then only realised after a few run attempts and just going, oh, screw it, I'll see what happens. But you get the time. So, for any people looking to speedrun this game and weren't aware, you can do that. Yeah, he's golden. Let's hope he doesn't smash it here.
I've just looked at Purple's PvE. I'm gonna bow out of this tournament now.
Nah, dude. Might as well give it your best shot. His game could always
I'd basically have to get console world record to stand almost any chance.
Just hope his game crashes. Hope his whole computer crashes.
Hey, Gab has joined.
His PB is more than 4.5 minutes ahead of my sum of best.
Welcome, Gab.
Going strangely, but going fine.
GG.
Good game, man. That was a PB for you, wasn't it?
Yes. In fact, 101 PB. Even though some awful thing happened, but pros to the armored truck strat and other stuff.
Armored truck was sweet.
For both of you, you had really good armor front.
We both got it.
Ooh, that's nice.
So definitely celebrated that. But both of you did some really good stuff this race. Me and LP have enjoyed it the whole time. Gab, awesome PB. Same to you, Seasoner, for an awesome run and for winning. And Seasoner, you've got purple next, as we were saying.
Yay!
Can
you sense the excitement in my voice?
Hey, you lasted longer than me.
The thing is, you had 2 difficult rounds.
Yeah, I got screwed. You're right. Touche.
I had one that I should have won but didn't, and then one that was basically impossible for me to not win. I apologize for saying that. It makes me sound like a bit of a twat, but I
well, you are, but
true. I won't deny.
It's just like difference in PBs. When I raced against Mango yesterday, chances were I weren't going to beat him, but I did manage to PB as well. So that's you got to take your losses. But
yeah, and in the first round, I think I lost to a PB, so I can't complain.
I lost to Tweety doing terrible.
Yeah, because then the game.
Because my game crashed and took me 5 minutes to find a save.
To be perfectly honest, I was actually wholly expecting my game to crash in the final mission because it does that when I least want, obviously when you least want it to. But I was wholly expecting it. It's like, well, I could use a new game plus file, but I'm halfway through the final mission. So what would I do?
Yeah.
I was just thought it was gonna crash because I'm here.
Right.
Right. It's been fun, boys.
Indeed.
Yeah. Thank you to both of you. The next, which is the next game? Is it the Cypher one?
I believe it's Scythers in a few days.
Yeah, on Thursday. So there's a bit of a hiatus unless anyone wants to fill that with their races, and then the next run is Thursday, September the 6th, which is going to be a good one because it's Cypher, and I always say their name wrong. I think it's Nefarious, but I always get it wrong. And that should be a good one as well. But thank you guys, and
we'll see you for round 3.
Yes.
See you for more unbalanced matchups.
All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Have a nice day.